Hello everyone, this is the UNAS Pro which I finally got into my network closet. So this will be a special video as I got this UNAS Pro directly from Singapore to India. All thanks to my Hostify team for arranging this. So in this video, we will take a look into the unboxing, hardware overview, specs and what's special about first Ubiquiti NAS device. Let's get started. Let's first take a look into the hardware overview of this UNAS Pro. As you have seen, I have already mounted on a rack. This takes 2U rack mounted space, and this UNAS Pro weight around 9.5 kg and it almost 20.8 lb. So as you have seen in my unboxing video, it got a huge box and it is quite heavy. And first, if you take a look, it got a 1.3-inch LCM screen as like other Ubiquiti devices which provide special information like the status of drive, what's version, settings, you can check all the things. And it got 7 hard drive bays, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and it got 2 ports, one RJ45 1GB and one SFP plus 10GB port. This UNAS Pro I have not booted, so I will boot it for the very first time, and then I will install this hard drive. So this is the Seagate hard drive. I will show you in a moment. So this UNAS Pro is not booted yet. As you have also seen, I have not put any hard drives. So right now I will remove these stickers and I will put hard drives. I got 2 Seagate hard drive of 8 TB each, so I will put the hard drive into these hard drive slot and I will show you. So this is the Seagate 8 TB hard drive I am going to install in this UNAS Pro. This is an Exos Enterprise 8 TB hard drive. So I will use hard drive bay 1 and hard drive 2. So I just got 2 hard drives. To install this, you have to just click this and this hard drive will come out, and under that it shows you the instructions. So you can see it got 3.5-inch drive. Also you can use 2.5-inch drive. So to install the 2.5-inch drive, you don't need any screws, and for 2.5-inch drive you need a screws, and the screws you get inside this these tools like where you can install for the 2.5-inch drive. So for the 3.5-inch drive, I don't need any screws, so the installation is quite easy. What you need to do, you have to just put it down here and you have to press it like this. You see the clicking sound? So this is installed properly. You don't need to do anything. You have to just put it here and you have to put it inside here just like this. And similarly, you have to remove this sticker and the hard drive will fit out, and then similarly you have to install it for the 3.5-inch drive. You need to make sure this pin part is here, hard drive connector, and you have to place it like this, and then you have to push it like here. You have to place it properly and then you have to push it. So you see the clicking sound, and this is installed properly, and now you have to just put it inside. This is how you have installed the hard drive into the UNAS drive base. Let's boot the UNAS Pro for the very first time. As you can see, this is the plug, and you have to place this plug into the power socket, and then you can see the status here. So you can see it is now booting right now. I can show you, I can zoom there. So it is booting right now. So now we go to the setup page and I'll show you the setup of the UNAS Pro for the first time. So this is the 1.3-inch LCM screen of the UNAS Pro. Let's see what you get inside this screen, what status you can see. So on the default screen, on the home screen, you see the basics protection because I'm using the basic protection, and this gives you the total storage you got and how much storage you have used. So it got 8 TB of storage. I'm using basic protection,
and out of that 9.6 GB has been used. And this is the storage options, like this is the hard drive slot. So I'm using HDD1, HDD2, and which shows in blue color, and other is not being used. And right now there's 0 clients connected, and you can see the stats of download and upload, even read and write. And you have to just scroll it here, and you can see the hard drive storage here, 1 2 3 and 4 to 7. So I'm using 1 and 2, so you can see the disk option. So right now the disk one is been initializing, and the model, you can see the temperature. So it said estimated time 10 hours to initialize the disk. Similarly for the disk 2, you can check that initializing HDD, the model is this, size 8 TB, the temperature, back chapter count. Scroll back, and here you will see the stats of the storage activity. You can check the read and write storage activity, and the system CPU and the memory, and here you can see the throughput of that. And this will show you the temperature of the UNAS Pro in degree Celsius and degree Fahrenheit. Go back, and here you will see the information, how much storage you got. You got 8 TB of storage, what storage percent are you using, 9.6 TB, shows that. And here it will give the port 1 and port 2. Right now I'm using port 2 on the SFP plus, it will be the IP on the port 2. And this will show you the uptime since when the UNAS Pro is not booted, rebooted, power down, power off. You can check your 46 minutes. And here you will see the hardware revision, the what UniFi host UNAS, and you can check it's up to date. And now you can go back and check under the settings. You can set the brightness, like full brightness or 80% something. Like you can check the background color, you can change that if you want blue. So I will just keep it on it blue. And here you can check the fan auto speed. Right now set to auto, the speed 25, run 1493 RPM. And here you can control the UNAS. You can either shut down and restart. So this was the 1.3 LCM screen, which comes in handy and useful.
So setting up the UNAS Pro through the UniFi network, on my iPhone, it got failed, and it got me in options like you can choose the desktop app to set up, because it got failed through the UniFi network app, which is quite easy to set up. So I'm not sure why it got failed, but right now on the screen you see I have a CloudKey Gen 2 Plus where all my network are running. So it got detected the UNAS Pro, and it got IP address 10.0.0.152. So I will open up the IP address on a new browser, 10.0.0.152. As you can see the screen, the UNAS Pro screen is shown up here. And now I can give a name, and I will click on next. Either you can restore from the backup if you have. So right now there's an option, you can proceed with the UI account or proceed without an UI account. So I've already have a UI account, so I will just put my UI account, email address and password. Then it will ask me to verify, so I will verify with the UI verify app on my phone. So yes, it's me. Now it is verified, and I will save the password, and it says me to restore from the backup. I don't have any backup. This is a fresh setup, so I will continue with the backup. So right now on the screen you see it got 2 hard drives already detected, HDD1, HDD2, and the storage, as you can see, 8 terabyte, and those 2 hard drives are healthy. So it says please install your drive and select your desired storage protection. So available storage is 8 TB, storage protection is 8 TB, and further on I will add more TB, so I can use basics protection, at least 2 drive required. So if I have to choose this option. If I add more drive, so I will choose higher protections like the RAID 1, RAID 6, RAID 5, and I can go more because it got 7 hard drive. I'll click on finish. So it will be setting up UniFi OS. It takes about 1 minute. So in this UNAS Pro, you will be able to manage through UniFi Drive. So I will go to the dashboard, and right now it says me go to the back, and I have to visit the website. So I'm accessing locally, but you can also even access from the unifi.ui.com. and right now you see the console is updating. So the UniFi OS on this UniFi NAS Pro is updating. So now it is updating, so we will take a look into the specs of the UNAS Pro. So if you go to the techspecs.ui.com, where you can see all the technical specifications of the Ubiquiti devices. So right now I will go to the integrations, and this is the UNAS Pro. So as you can see, the UNAS Pro, it's quite heavy, and it's 2U rack mounted. As you can see the dimension here, and without mounting bracket it's 9.2 kg, it's almost 20.3 lb, and with mounting bracket it goes up to 9.5 kg. And the material, as you can see, is SGCC steel, so it's very heavy. And you can see it's got a processor of quad-core ARM A57 process, which is running at 1.7 GHz frequency, and the system memory is 8 GB, and it got Ethernet interface management. So as you can see, it already got 1 GB RJ45 port and one 10 gig or GB SFP plus port. You can use a module, and it got an RF interface of Bluetooth 4.1, and it got a power method, like you can go up to 100 to 240 volt AC, and it goes up to. And this UNAS Pro, the special thing, it got a RPS support as a DC power backup, so you can connect with the UniFi RPS, and the supported voltage range is 100 to 240 volt AC, and the maximum power consumption is 160 watt, and the power budget drive is 135, because the maximum power consumption, because it is fine because you are running the hard drives on it and it runs continuously, so it will consume that much power. And you can see it got a 1.3-inch screen, and this is the operating temperature, and it got an RPS, HDD support, SFP, and it runs a UniFi Drive applications. So I think the application has been updated, so I can just reload the screen and see. I think it's still updating. I cannot ping to that IP address. So I've connected this UNAS Pro through the USB aggregation switch using the DAC cable. So I'm utilizing the 10 gig port on it. So it says to log in, and let me verify through the app. So welcome to UniFi Drive. I agree to UniFi Drive terms of service and the UniFi identity subscription terms, and I will click on start. So this is the interface of the UNAS Pro. Let me use a dark mode. Yeah, now it's better. So you can see this is the dashboard of the UniFi Drive UNAS Pro. This is the dashboard, this is the file section, and this is the trash section. So we'll take a look into the dashboard. So first instance you will see here, you will see on NAS UNAS Pro, and this is the 7.99 TB because I'm using the basic protection, so it got 8 TB of storage. So it is giving me 2.17 GB is already used. As you can see here, this initializing and this initializing on both the hard drive, and right now I'm using the 10 gig port. So as you can see, it's running UniFi OS 4.1.1 and the UniFi Drive is 1.16.11. So from here you can check the release note, like the UniFi Drive applications. So you can manage it through the settings and control plane, and here it got a new update available. Right now I'm using the official, so I will update to the 1.19.1. so you can check here what improvement the bug fixes in this version. So you can see it added a task center and everything. So first right now, after that it says to set up a backup. Powerful data backup enables you to create multiple copies of critical files and store them into the various. So you can set up it from here, the data backup, and it says all files, Safwan Drive, and the shared drive. So this is how you will do a backup. And right now you can use the file service, like by setting up the UNAS Pro for the very first time, you will see the file service already there, like the SMB file service for the Mac, Windows, and the Time Machine. And right now you can see the active user. There's no such user. I am the only one user right now here, shown up here. So from here you can see the throughputs, read. So this is just started. I will in this video I will just go over through the dashboard, settings, and everything. So you have seen the drive snapshot setting. From here you can configure and you can check the throughput and you can set up the SMB and mount drive. So this is the file sections. So here you can add a shared drive and add any files which you want to give access. So from here you can add a shared drive and you can add a users, and you can just give him editor, viewer, anything. So you can just let the users to use their hard drive storage on this. You can share files and everything from here. And after that you will see the trash sections. If anything you deleted here, from here it will be deleted, and you can just set it on a trash. You can move it from the drive to, you can just copy, download and move to the trash. And now take a look into the settings section. So here is the backup option. So you can back up the data of your UNAS. So this is a task. I can just give a name as a test and select a data to backup. So I can choose the drive and I can select this, and you can use the destination. Right now it supported a remote UNAS, so you can set up any other UNAS for this backup to be stored on that, or you can use SMB server, or you can use Google Drive. So as of now it's only support the Google Drive. OneDrive support is not added yet, but I hope Ubiquiti will add that on later. So you can use this option and you can create a task. Now if you go to the snapshot, you can just take a snapshot process. Like this application support up to 4096 snapshot across all the drives. So you can see here, you can put the drive on a snapshot, you can use that. And here is a shared link, you can share the link. And here is the services. Like right now you can access your web services, web access. You can just go to this option link and just click on here, and you can just access your drive from here directly from that link. So I went ahead and updated the UNAS Pro to the version which was available. As you can see here, it is up to date now to version 1.19.1. and then I went ahead under the services and I've created the username and password for my SMB server. So I've already created that username and password. I can show here. So right now you can see here, I can disconnect from here and I can log in again. So you can go here, connect to the server, and it's already there. So you can just put the username Safwan and the password. So I will give the volume you want to mount on this. I will choose my personal drive, and I can show you how I can copy and paste the files from my Mac desktop to this one. So I will just go to the recent and I will just keep this because this is a 4.69 GB. So I will copy and I will go here to connect to this. I'm already there, I think. It's not showing up here. Okay, here I will paste item. So you can see here, preparing to copy because that file has been I think it was on the Apple iCloud drive, so it is taking some time. So yeah, okay, let me do one thing. I will just go to the recent section and let me see if I open this file right now or it takes. So yeah, you can see here it is copying from the iCloud drive. So once that is completed, and then I will copy and paste. So that will give you the proper estimate, like what is the read and write timing, of this Pro. And even I check this one also. I'll just quit that. So I will just copy this and I will go to the recent here, personal drive, and I will paste it here. And then I will go to the all files, Safwan drive, and I'll just wait for here. It's take time. You can see it is as of now 4 and 10 MB. Yeah, so you can see here that has been completed almost. If you click on this link, this drive, this file has been added here, and you can just download. You can move to trash, and you can just preview the file here.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel TechTalk. Hello everyone,
you can see you can easily access it without any lag or You can just close this. Okay, so if you want to share this link, you can just click on the file and you can just click on share link. You get option, you can set link expiration, you can access the limit, you can access for the first time only, one time only. You can just do, and this require a password if you want to do that. Here you can create and copy. This is a good feature of the UNAS Pro, where you can just like if you are doing any video editing, someone is doing video editing for you, you want to give the file, you can just click on that file and share the link, and you can copy the link, QR code, download QR code, you can put those limit, and this is a very good feature. And here you can see the overview, the size and everything, and you are the owner. You can even copy, move, duplicate, and you can just move it to trash. And here on the dashboard you will see the read and write of the UNAS Pro. You can see the all the read, all the write status here. So you have seen this in this video. I have set up the UNAS Pro and I've unboxed, because unboxing was done in Singapore. I can carry the box while traveling, so I have just got the UNAS Pro itself, and I have mounted on the rack, and I have set up for the very first time, and this was my first impression. And I will try to do one more thing. I am running the Proxmox server, so I will try to get this Proxmox server backup on this UNAS Pro, and I will show you also that what's the performance, what storage and everything, because right now I'm just using 2 hard drive, and I will just add one more 8 terabytes, so I can get 16 TB of storage, so I can use the basics protection, because I'm still using the basic protection, but I will get a more space in storage, because right now one hard drive is used as you can see here. You can just go to the storage and so right now in the protection, one 8 TB hard drive is used as a protection, and you can see it is sensing the storage right now. You can check here, and right now it is initializing, and you can see all the stats of the hard drive, the lifespan and the size, the RPM count and everything. You can manage it from here. You can put a name, you can even want to SSH, you can set the SSH from here. You want to set up the UNAS, this is a, you can, if you want to set up the static IP on that, you can just put the static IP on the UNAS Pro. From here you can set up the push notifications, like the drive issue detected, it will push you on the on your iPhone, on the Apple Watch. Even if you want to set up a notification email, you can just click on that, install all this thing like the critical update and everything. You can set up for the push notification. Here you will see all the updates available or not. So I have set up the UNAS Pro successfully, and I have tested by creating files, and I have copy and paste the files like from my desktop Mac, and I have copy and move the files to the drive of the UNAS Pro. So I can also show you one more thing, like for example, you can just go to the download section, for example document, and right now if you want to choose this file, this you can just drag and drop here, and close here, and under the task you can check for the files which I have drag and drop from here. So you can check directly from here the uploading items. You can see the 3 items are uploading, so that's the task center. You can check, and also I can show you what I did on my Proxmox. There was no backup of the server, so I went to the data center, and I've added my shared drive file here, and under the storage, as you can see, this is my SMB CIFS file, so I have added that, and I choose a content visited dump backup file, this image, and then I went ahead to the each applications. So the Greylock, I have created a backup. As you can see, the backup of 6.30 GB, I have created that. And even for the Home Assistant, as you can see, the one of the backup has been created. So you can see here, and I went to the data center, and I have created a schedule backup of Sunday. Every Sunday it will take a backup, and it will store on my personal drive on the UNAS Pro, as you can see here. So right now you can see the uploading 2 items. One items got uploaded, as you can see here. The 2 items is uploading, as you can see, the UNAS Pro 2. This is the video file I am sharing, as you can see here. It is getting uploaded. So also this file, the one which I have shared, you can just go ahead and you can just share a link which I have already shown you. You can create and copy the link for that, and that is if you don't want to set expiration and everything, so you can do that. So this UNAS Pro, I just got 8 TB. Further I will add any more TBs to get the basic protection, like almost 16 TB. I will add one more 8 TB so I can put them in the basic RAID configuration. So I think I have covered all the topics, like the overview, hardware spec, what's special about this UNAS Pro, because this is the first Ubiquiti UNAS products which is a network attached storage. I think it's an early stage because it needs more and more features to be added, because it does not support any ZFS and all those. But right now they have added the RAID 6 configuration. So the RAID 6 configuration is also very useful when you want to use the storage as well as the utilize maximum storage as well as the protection. So I think that's it for the today's video. I hope you will like this video. If you're new to my channel, please make sure to subscribe to my channel, and please comment down if you have any questions or anything. If I have missed, you can just let me know in the comments. I will take a look into it. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.